Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Thursday, August 26, 2021. This morning, we gapped down following yesterday's 52-week high. And after a quiet early session, we had some news that broke. The markets sold off rapidly here and has since started to recover, and we are working our way back towards yesterday's range. Yesterday's close still up here above, but we've made it right back to yesterday's low. So we're going to look at this type of price action, this test lower and reverse, but not fully reverse yet type of price action that we're seeing develop here in the S&P 500. So let me go ahead and select all four instruments here in Discover. We're going to test this based upon entering the market at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Now this morning we opened lower. I'm going to add that here in the opening filters. I'm going to hit gap down, and then I'm going to go into the post-open filters and describe the intraday price action that we are seeing. So currently we are trading below the opening print. I'm going to add that by going to intraday close versus intraday range, and I'm going to hit close below open. If I hit equals, it adds it to the test, and this is going to be referencing where is the price at 3 p.m. relative to the open. So I don't know that we're going to be there, but that's where we are currently at the time of this recording. All right, the next piece of information that I want to add is we have a lower daily low. So that is from this intraday low versus daily levels. I'm going to hit equals next to less than prior day lows. So far I've got candlestick where you are trading below the open and the low of day is below the prior low of day. And the last thing I want to add is that we have started to reverse and we're starting to trade back towards yesterday's range. We're just barely inside of it at the time of this recording. So I'm going to add that the 3 p.m. price is below the open but within the prior day range. I'm going to do that by going to where's the intraday close versus daily levels. I'm going to hit equals next to inside prior day range. So I just kind of built the price action there saying that it's below the open, but it's still within the prior day range and the low is below the prior session low. So it dipped down and then popped back up into the prior day range. So that's the intraday action that we've seen develop so far, is currently developing. Next, I want to add that this is taking place on the heels of a 52-week high. So a really strong market. And I'm going to go into the price patterns, grab the active today section, go look for 52-week high close. There it is. I'm going to click on it. That'll add it to the test. And then I can click view results. And here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. When the prior session was a 52-week high, the next day gap down, test below the prior low, and pops back in range but does not take out the open yet as of 3 p.m. So this has 27 samples here historically. For the S&P, we've got 22 for the NASDAQ, 22 for the Dow, and 13 for the Russell. And the win rates on these are all fairly strong. We don't have big sample sizes, but the win rates on the samples we have are all around 2 out of 3 of them working historically for 3 of the 4 instruments. So the S&P 67%, the NASDAQ 68%, the Dow 68%. The Russell is the only one that is more neutral. It's also the one with the fewest samples. If we look at average win and average loss, very similar in size here for the S&P, very similar in size for the Russell, and pretty similar there for the Dow as well. The NASDAQ, the loss is a little bit larger than the average win, but generally speaking, as a whole, the average win and average loss size are pretty similar. The win rates are skewed a bit towards the upside. So historically speaking, a little bit better into the close for the bulls if this pattern is true at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'll see if it develops into the end of the day, and you can go from there. Hopefully you found this helpful. Good luck today, and we will see you next time.